Hi, my name is Taylor Preche. I am a registered mental health counselor intern in the state of Florida. I am proud owner and lead therapist at A Change Within, which provides therapy services to individuals, couples, and families within the state of Florida virtually and in person in the Central Florida area. I also create mental health workshops tailored to different organizations and nonprofits to spread awareness and educate on mental health topics to their members. I design and create mental health resources for clients to use and mental health awareness apparel. And I am proud host of Therapy Talks with Taylor, which is a podcast series on different platforms and a YouTube series. So that's a little bit about me. But what I do is really help people, individuals, families, couples, anyone, help people on their healing journey. I am so fortunate and blessed to kind of find my path to this. And I've naturally have been a helper, a leader, compassionate, emotionally driven. You can talk to my mom. She knows from day one, Taylor has been super in tune with her emotions. And I think that's really what has helped me as a therapist to help others in their healing journeys. And it's been so fortunate, and I've been so blessed to see how much people's lives have changed since working with me and since as far back as grad school when I was doing my first therapy session, which by the way, I was super nervous. I'm like, okay, I learned everything in the classroom. Now it's time to do it in real life. But since then, for the past oh my goodness, probably 4 years now, I've been able to impact many different lives in my time as a therapist. And I am so rewarded each time I hear a story come back from my client who applied a lesson learned in session to their everyday life and the techniques they're learning and the toolbox growing. And it even warms my heart so much when our time comes to end with some of my clients where they leave session and go off and embark on their new journeys in life to use the toolboxes that we created in session. And it has been the most rewarding thing. One of the challenges that I've seen most specifically with mental health and just therapy in general is to bring the awareness and break the stigma. There is still such a heavy stigma with mental health. It's not as much as it was about 10, 15 years ago, but it's still there. There's still certain communities impacted by mental health that we don't speak up, particularly in our brown and black communities. There's still a heavy stigma. Don't talk to outside people about your problems. And it's unfortunate and it's a challenge that I welcome and I try to advocate. Being a brown and black girl myself, my mom side is the black culture, my dad's side is the Hispanic culture. So being a brown and black girl, I try to advocate for my communities and spread awareness and say that, hey, it's okay to talk. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay to share what's going on the inside. It's okay to go into therapy. It doesn't have to be a last resort, because that's another stigma too with a lot of people, especially with marriage and couples counseling, is that, oh, if I go in and talk to a therapist with my partner, that's the end, we're breaking up or we're divorcing. And it's like, no, let's pause, let's breathe, let's back up to say that therapy doesn't have to be a last resort. Therapy can be that preventative measure. Therapy can be like, say you go in for your annual physical with the doctor. Yes, nothing is wrong with you, but you still do it once a year just to make sure. Same thing can apply to therapy and mental health, that it could be just a routine checkup in a daily lifestyle habit so that our clients can make sure that, or just you in general can make sure that you are taking the steps needed for your mental health and your mind and your emotions. So, that's kind of what I do as a therapist and in my business and how I'm growing as a person to make sure that we're breaking the stigma of mental health. More people are seeing therapy as an option for them and connecting them to different resources and community, partners and, other therapists. So that way we help others. This is a a rewarding field to be in. And I am so thankful to be a therapist right now and to be able to start that trend that, therapy is cool, therapy is good, therapy is helpful for the soul. So that's a little bit about me, about what I do, the challenges I see as a therapist. Click the link below, follow me, subscribe, drop a question. I always want to be as open and transparent as possible. I kind of coin myself as that authentic therapist. So if you have a question, let me try to answer it. Let me get you the resources that you need so that you can find that help and begin your own healing journey.